Hi. Hi. How's it going? Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. So, how's it been? Oh, I have a question. Whoops. Anyway, that's for later. She's here. I'm she. I'm she. I'm her. Hi. So, how was that yesterday, huh? That was pretty crazy, huh? I still can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. I'm like, how do you even like? It's like a post debut like afterglow. It's so nice, huh? It's like wow. So I've been doing pretty dang good, you know? I mean, we're not done. It's just the beginning, you know? It's just the beginning. And, you know, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Sorry, I keep leaving the... Okay, anyway. It's a string of debuts, honestly. Yeah, I was so happy. Like, I ended debut, and I took a second, and I was like, what? What just happened? Like, I took a second, and then I watched, Zuri. I watched Zuri, and, wow. I was like, wow, everyone's doing so good! I mean, I knew they would do good, but it was just so surreal, you know, to... to see it just happen, you know what I mean? But yeah, so today we have no time limit. There's a lot less I can mess up. So that is pretty great for me. So we're just gonna go through some things. We're gonna go through some things that we didn't have time to do before. I have some Q&A stuff as well. I have the Q&A still linked on my on my Twitter. I will check towards the end of the stream if we have any more, and then I'll grab them. I might not show them on stream, but we can still talk about them. So, wow, hi. Okay, so I guess we should just start with wow, the slides, huh? Okay, let me. Okay. Can you guys hear me on the transition? Be honest. We're back. We're back here again, huh? We robot sky. Very nice, huh? So, here we are, huh? Here we are again, huh? Feels like it was just yesterday. Doesn't it? Alright, so those are some basic things. Those are some of the goods. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello? Okay, sorry. Been having issues with that today. Because of course, as soon as you debut, it's like tech issues. Wonderful. Alright. So, here we are, huh? Here we are. Nice transition. Yeah. Very, very cute transition. I love it. She's so cute. Very, very nice. So, I'll come over here. Put me over here. I guess there's not much to say about this part. I guess the hex code, it's a bit of pink thing going on. So, in most situations, red is a lot more acceptable. You're way taller than me. I mean, in V2V, it's really only Zuri that's kind of tall. I'm not even that tall. I'm really not. This is average. This is average. Yeah. This is so average. They call me the average guy. But yeah, again, Ashy is a great nickname for me because Ashliel is kind of a mouthful. Anyway, the transition. At the end of this, we'll talk about it. It's also in my it's in the stream description as well. 223 years is so young. I know. Isn't that crazy? I'm baby. Okay, so I already kind of talked probably a little bit too much about these on the debut itself. But, we can add some new things. So, I was watching Mills's 2.0 earlier. I was right the whole time, and she exposed me. She exposed me for the weird tirades that I tend to go on. They're not even that weird in the grand scheme of things if you think about it. She said that we shouldn't share them, but maybe one day. It's not like they're anything like crude or like, personal. It's just I'm just making it sound worse. I'm making it sound way worse than it is, huh? Just trust me on this one. Yeah, I just love writing and writing for a long time. I love writing long things, but I'm also a sucker for back and forth dialogue. If a game has text boxes, that's Ashy bait. I love text. I love just progressing through text. Does that make sense? You're more curious now. One day I'll pick the least scary one. The Ashy weird girl agenda. Mills is promoting it. Scary times we live in. And Migu, ooh, you. I didn't include a music section in this. I kind of went I went for more of a few topics than a few of a lot of topics. That's just how it ended up. So In terms of music, I really only talked about Migu. I really talked about Migu, huh? But I like a lot of weeb nonsense. I like a lot of Japanese songs. I like Takayang, if you've heard of him. Who else? I listen to K-pop as well, because like I enjoy music, but I'm not like super picky about it either. At the same time, I just like it if it has like a nice vibe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, little treats, little treats. Oh my god, it's almost pumpkin spice season, guys. It's PSL season. Oh my goodness, guys, we're gonna be PSL maxing. The pumpkin spice latte. Wow. I put it down here, the little pumpkin spice. I was like, oh, you're so predictable. Modern woman pumpkin spice latte. Oh my goodness. Name a better combo. So, cilantro. I have, so, I've been like really into Chipotle lately. Which is really hard for me. It's really difficult for me to be into Chipotle because they have like cilantro like embedded in the rice. It's like embedded, and it's disgusting. Like I like a lot of different types of foods. I wouldn't really say that there's like a genre of food that I dislike. I'm like the anti-Kijori. I'll try anything usually. But if the like, it's not just one of the few things where it's like, if it's in there, I just know I won't like it. Everything else, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not my favorite, but I'll give it a try, you know? So that's my, the curse of cilantro that I have. And yeah, I put spoilers here. Man, I'm so weird about spoilers, man. I remember when the Minecraft movie was out, I didn't listen to like the Lava Chicken song because I was like, I want to experience it in the theater. I don't want to get spoiled on the Minecraft movie. So I was like, you know, we're gonna go in raw. We're gonna go in raw to the Minecraft movie. They're the God intended. Being hot. I'm so glad it's been a little rainy lately. It's so nice. But the next thing, I have like a fridge thing. And like, okay, I've never heard anybody else say that they do this. It might just be me, but I don't know. Whenever I like open the fridge, whenever I open the fridge, I like hold my breath. I like hold my breath whenever I open the fridge because it's so gross to me in there. Like, I think fridges are so nasty. And I can't deal with fridges. Like, I don't want to smell the fridge smell, so I just always like I always hold my breath. And it's a really difficult life, especially when like you have food that gets kind of like, or like a drink, like you have like a water filter and it gets like imbued with like fridge essence. That's like a nightmare to me. And like I don't like food that's too cold because it's been in the fridge for too long. That's gross. Yeah, I always microwave my shit until it's like on fire. I won't take the chance. I won't take the chance. Shopping for a long time. That's really a struggle for me. Like, I'm always an online shopper kind of girl. If I can, like, order everything ahead, I'll just do that. And big things, my terrifying thing. Ah ha ha ha, as she put big things on her dislikes. Yeah, okay, man. I see, okay. Get your mind out of the gutter. Dang. Yeah. So, yeah, like, cosmically big things, or scale. One time I was like in a city and I saw like a like, what do you call it? Like a big ass, like it was a clock on top of like a train station. Like, and it was really high up in the distance. And I felt like, I was like, I'm gonna piss my pants. That's so freaky to me. That's so freaky to me. How did, cause like space is really cool. It's definitely really cool. But involved in that is definitely like the horror element. The horror element of space. Like, I know there's a specific word for having a fear of Jupiter. And like me and Jupiter, we're gonna square up. Like I cannot live and breathe in the same reality as Jupiter. Its existence disturbs me. Isn't there a phobia for that? Yeah, it's like megalophobia. Megalophobia. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, even in games, it's kind of like, oh my god, that's so... Yeah, like there's like there's subreddits for like every phobia, isn't there? Which is also kind of funny, if you think about it. Like you can look up your phobia on Reddit and then just be scared for fun. I mean, I guess I'm guilty. Next up, okay. Here we have the long-awaited game slide. Where should we go for this? I'll just be on the side for now. We'll go through it. You're pointing a gun at the sun except it's Jupiter. Me, yeah. We do not tolerate Jupiter here. So, yes. I made a joke about this. Their debut. But this is like the same game. Okay, I know there's differences. Obviously, they're not the same game. Let's keep it real. I'm not a liar. I'm not a deluder. I'm not the type to lie to your face. Oh, the type. Remember I said earlier, like I talked about a lot of small. Yeah, I talked about games, and this is just like a synopsis. These are just some that I enjoy. But yes. RPG Maker horror games. Yes. That's one of my favorite games. Like my favorite genres since I was a little baby Cupid. And man, I still love them. I still love them. I want to play a few more on the channel, like, cause they're all pretty short usually. I'm always kind of long, but usually they tend to be kind of short. Like I have Ebe and the Witch's House on here, and those two, man, they're not very long, but they really, I don't know, they kind of stuck with me because they're very simple games, but they're games that like do their concept really well. I feel. Yeah, it's Ebe. Yeah. Mad Father. Oh, I haven't played Mad Father in 100,000 years. Out of like, you know, Ebe, Mad Father, and the Witch's House, I've only played the remake of the Witch's House, because I've played the originals obviously, but the remakes on like Steam, like the fancy like upgraded ones, I've only played the upgraded Witch's House. I haven't played the new Mad Father or the new Eve, but I want to play both of them. I long for the sweet touch of Mad Father HD. Please God. But out of all the games you could pick there, those two are some of my favorites. And then Omori's kind of adjacent to that. It's a little more new age than that. But remember I talked about like you can go into games like really blind. I played Omori soon after it came out, like within the month, I think. And man, my strategy of going in blind, I think it really paid off with that one. I feel like people who go into Omori like nowadays, like they won't have as good of an experience because it's just so talked about now. I mean, you know, like it's not the biggest game in the world, but like people talk about it a lot more than when I first played it. And I think with all games, I think this is important, but for Omori especially, the less you know, the better, in my opinion. What else? Oh yeah, I put Fear and Hunger on here. I love Misery. I love Misery. I love Angst. Like, it's not angst in like a fan fiction-y way. It's very like like angst feels a little bit too light. Too light to say about that game. It's more like it's just miserable. It's just a miserable experience. I think that's really funny and interesting. So, yes, it's just fun to play, even though it's so not fun to play at the same time. What should I talk about? Next. It's not even like an order. We're just kind of winging it. What about some of the like Nintendo games that I have on here? That's a classic, huh? Let me move to the center. This one like, oh god, I can't escape them. I can't escape them. So, the group that plays Genshin for the group that plays Genshin for the plot. What are you insinuating? What are you insinuating? We'll get into Genshin in a second. We'll talk about Genshin later. So I put Super Paper Mario on here, which is a really difficult game title for me. Really difficult to say. I think this game it's fun to play in the sense of like for me it's very like digestible. But it has like a good plot. As people always say about it, it has a nice plot, right? And it does, but it has like a really nice like atmosphere to it, a nice sense of like a nice persistent sense of humor. And I like how it's kind of like a little towards the edgier side. Despite being like a Mario game, I think that's really quite peak. It's definitely one of the nostalgia games that I put on here though, for sure. Though I still enjoy it. I played it not too long ago, actually. Yes. And then I put Super Mario Galaxy. Also kind of a difficult name to say. I'm illiterate, by the way. So, yeah. Space Mario. Very nice. When I was a kid, a baby Cupid, and I played Super Mario Galaxy, I would just like sit on the title screen. Because it like the title screen filled me with like a great sense of dread. And I'm talking about like the one on the Wii menu where like you click it and then it's like, and then he says like, and then like it's just space and silence with like a kind of ambient like orchestral score as like a little baby Cupid. You're like, I don't know, what's 7 in Cupid years? Math. But the Cupid years to human years calculation is actually quite complicated. So I would just sit there and I'd just be like, wow, this makes me feel awful for reasons I can't describe. And a lot of the first Mario Galaxy really had that effect with me. Because the thing about Mario Galaxy 2, it's a lot brighter. It's a lot brighter. It's a lot less spacey to me. Like, it's less quiet. People make fun of the quiet sadness of Mario Galaxy, but that's literally me. We're like, the white people are always talking about the quiet sadness of Mario. Shut up! So what if I am? So what? So what? So what if there's a quiet sadness in Mario Galaxy? There's a quiet sadness in me too, girl, okay? We're kin! So, yeah, Mario Galaxy 2, it's like, it's not as depressing to me. I mean, not like Mario Galaxy is that depressing, but it's like there's more, like, sadness to it. And as a kid, I couldn't even explain why, but I was like fascinated with it. Also, my latent fear of space was also a part of it. To you, it's a silly Mario game, but to me, I'm fighting for my life. It's the scariest game of the year. Scariest game of like, what, 2008? I have Skyward Sword on here. Haters will say Skyward Sword mid. I say, you're fucking mid. Oh, it was way too aggressive. Sorry, I got heated for a second there. The voices, the voices. No. And seriously, only one day after debut and I'm like yelling at everyone and calling them names. Oh no, put me back in the cage. So, yeah. Skyward Sword. Hello, haters. Skyward Sword is mid. Buddy, sleep with one eye open tonight. We've talked about this before. We talked. Okay, Skyward Sword is not mid. People say like motion controls bad. Skillless you? Maybe you're just bad with motion controls. Maybe you're just bad with motion. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that? Have you really made it skillless you? I mean, this is definitely more of a nostalgia pick as well. A lot of the Nintendo games on here are nostalgia picks, but it's like, it is very pretty visually. Like, you know, considering it's a Wii game, I really like its art direction. Yes, the Zelda's very cute. Skyward Sword Zelda is like one of the cutest Zeldas, for sure. And yeah, it's just like. So I should say, a lot of the games on here are very vaguely categorized by vibes. Okay, a lot of it is my I don't need a game to be like perfect to have a good time with it. I could acknowledge that a game has flaws, or is very flawed even, and still have a great time with it and consider it one of my favorites, because it's less about technical execution for me. It's more about the vibes. Yeah. So that's definitely a Skyward Sword kind of situation for me. Okay, next Nintendo game. Does Xenoblade 2 count? I count. It's on the Switch, right? I played this game pretty recently, and before I played it, I was like, wow, I'm never gonna play this game. This game seemed mid as hell. The plot, whatever. Nobody understands me. Because, okay, I know it's controversial. It's like Xenoblade 2. To only have Xenoblade 2 and not Xenoblade 1 on here even. Because the masses are like Xenoblade 1 masterpiece, Xenoblade 2 bad. Weep slop, big boobs, cringy. It is all of those things, and it's great. It is cringy. There are big boobs that are too big even. I love it. I love it. Don't let Twitter know. I already have to deal with it enough on my personal life. Being shamed. I played a little bit of Xenoblade 1. My friend lent me her copy on the Switch, and I played a little bit of it. Because, okay. You make fun of me for this, but I had Xenoblade 1 on the Wii as a kid. And I played it, and I got stuck on the first boss. It's like a spider in a cave, and I got so stuck on that fight. Because if I remember correctly, it like introduces a new mechanic, and I like couldn't figure out how to use the mechanic, and I was just like, I got so stuck that I just gave up, and I never came back to it ever. But as an adult Cupid, I played Xenoblade 2, and I was like, oh my god. Oh, this shit's fire. Oh my god, it's so good. Because it has flaws. Like I said earlier, it has flaws. There's part of it that I don't like. I think Rex is a really obnoxious character. The protagonist, by the way. That's the protagonist. I think the protagonist is a really obnoxious character. But I think it has a lot of other good things. And the girls are really cute as well. This is a plus. Okay, Nintendo game. Next. 5 with 3 houses. Okay. Where do I begin with 3 houses? Where do we start with 3 houses. So when this game came out in year 19 something in year, there was a period in my life where I would just like stay inside and play 3 houses all day. I was like obsessed with this game because it's a game that you play multiple times, right? And I would just like lock in. I would just be locked the hell in. Like oh my goodness gracious. The investment that I had in 3 houses was next level. And yeah. Especially Dimitri. I really like Dimitri. I was always like a Blue Lions girly, 100%. And it's still very dear to me. And I don't know. One day maybe I'll replay it on stream if I don't know, cause like I feel like I've had my time with it, you know, at this point. Still a very dear. I love the story of it. I love the plot of it. It's just a very like the world building as well, the character interactions. So good, so good, so good. Okay, up there we have another Fire Emblem game. We have Awakening, nostalgia pick, like most of my Nintendo picks. Awakening, man. Awakening kind of hits hard. I don't think it's an especially groundbreaking story. But I think it's just like it's an example of a story that isn't like complex or even that deep. But it's just like a very well executed, simple story. And I like stuff like that. I don't need my stories to be like super complex, you know? I need my stories to be like you know, 1,000-hour visual novels. You know? Sometimes I appreciate just a well done, simple game. You know? I think that's really powerful. Okay, and next to me, we got Kid Icarus Uprising, baby. This is another one that haters will say is mid. Luckily, I'm not haters. I'm a lover. I'm a lover, man. I don't know, the gameplay itself, I think, was really satisfying. So, like, the controls are weird, for sure. For, like, a 3DS game, the controls are, like, really weird. But once you, like, learn how to do it, it feels pretty nice. It feels pretty nice. As a kid, I had, like, a huge crush on, Dark Pit. When I was, like, 10. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah. Nice, fun little game. Okay. Oh, my God. We're not even, like... feels like we still have so many left. Oh, I didn't talk about Okami. Okami's not a Nintendo game, but we'll start with Okami. I don't know where it fits in this whole thing. But dog game. I love dog. I love dog. I love dog, and I love game, and I'm a weeb. So it's forever for me. I think Okami is also another example of a simple but well executed game. Is that no Okami wow, it's the guy who blocks you on Twitter, isn't it? The Bayonetta guy, Hideki Kamiya. Isn't that anyway. Wolf game. I like how in the Switch version you can put like a cosmetic on your character and she looks like a Shiba Inu. I think that's, or like make her really like a fat dog. And that's really peaked to me. Yeah, Kamiya, I knew it, I'm the knower. Ah, bitches are mad at how much I know. Okay. Okay. Let's get into... Okay, what do we have left? Let's get into some more, general weeb slop. Yeah, Honkai Star Rail. I have been off the grind of Honkai Star Rail. So, I have a bit of a toxic trait. I mean, it's not toxic for Hoyoverse, but it's toxic for me. I like to spend money on video games, and I like to spend money on video games, and you know, it was not as bad as Genshin. Genshin, if I told you what I spent money on and how much I spent money on, you would probably institutionalize me. It's really grim. It's dire. It's dire. Okay. So. Honkai. Star Rail. I want to play it again. I want to play it again. I want to play it again. I missed the, like, pink fox boy, and I got sad. And I missed Sunday, and I got sad. But I was just... I stopped playing... Okay, it's actually been longer than I think now that I'm saying it out loud. But I stopped playing often around when Pinakoni came out. Because I really wanted to lock in and enjoy the story. Because I really liked adventuring. And I was like, okay, time to lock in. And, you know, get immersed. And, yeah. I got busy. Just one more pulling. Don't be saying that to me, man. And then adjacent to that, Genshin Impact. Genshin. Okay. First of all, before I begin, Kitori Kono, please mute the stream. If you are still here, if you are still with us, please mute the stream. Okay. I love Genshin Impact. But I've played a lot of Genshin. I've been playing it since 1.0. And man. Please, just mute. Just mute, girl. Just mute. Just mute. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it through this. We're gonna make it through this. Okay. The emotional attachment that I had to... Who said the throwing up emoji? Who's... Get real. Get real. Okay. The emotional attachment that I had to Genshin Impact... Oh, sorry, my hand was in the way. The emotional impact... sorry. The emotional impact... The emotional impact that Genshin Impact had on me is indescribable. It's simply indescribable. I love the characters, I love the world, I love the gameplay, and I love gambling. So it's really a perfect game for me. I love the little details in it. It's just, man. I've been finding it kind of hard to play lately, like the past year, and I need to get back on it, because a new region is coming out soon, and I haven't even touched the new region. After Natlan came out, I would just not do the story. I would just do other things. And then I just kind of stopped playing, but I'm not playing a lot of games right now. There's a lot of games I want to play, and Genshin is one of them, because I feel like I owe it to my Genshin Impact account to see this through. I feel like I owe it. Don't ask me about how much I spent on a 4-star. On a 4-star. The ones that have no pity for getting a certain 4-star. Don't ask. Don't talk to me. Please don't. Please talk to me again. Please. Please. Okay. That's Genshin. So Genshin and Fontaine. I loved Fontaine. I really did. I had a great time with Fontaine. Yes! 4! How much did you spend on the 4-star? Some things in life. Have you ever heard of an info hazard? Like, something that you're just better off not knowing? The amount of money that I spent on a Genshin 4-star is an info hazard. And to me too. It's an info hazard to me too. I want it out of here. I want it out of my head. Alright. Next to me is Atelier Aisha. My favorite Atelier game. I think I own all the Atelier games after Rorona. Yes. Oh god, yeah. I own the first trilogy, Arland, I think it is. And then I own the Dust trilogy, which is Aisha. And then I own the other one. Mysterious? Yeah, I might be wrong. And then I own the first two Risas. I haven't played them all yet. But I'm getting through them. Or at least I was getting through them when I was playing games more often. But Aisha is by far my favorite Atelier game. And man, what is there to say about Atelier Aisha? It's again, I'm weak for simple games that are done well. I'm weak to it. I love its soundtrack. It has like a really almost kind of funky soundtrack. Like its soundtrack is all over the place. There's stuff that should sound like it should be in Nier Automata, and there's stuff that sounds like hip hop. It's like all over the place. But yeah, after playing a fair amount of them, but not all of them, Aisha's still my favorite. Big Aisha guy. I also just think Aisha is super... Aisha herself, this little blonde girl, I think she's so cute. She makes me sick. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. Like the flowers in her hair, little dress. Oh my god. Don't even talk to me. So I'd like to get back into the Atelier games because I have so many. I need to like play them. I think the one I was playing last was Meruru. Meruru, yeah. The one with the princess. I was trying to get through that one. Okay. We'll finish her. Womp womp womp. Danganronpa. I put V3 here because it's probably my favorite. So I think we need some context here, both about my relationship to Danganronpa and who I am as a human being, as a Cupid. And I played the first and I think the second Danganronpas when I was at the ripe age of 11. I was into Danganronpa before it was cool, is what I'm trying to say. And I was into Danganronpa when I don't think anyone should be into Danganronpa. Honestly, I think we should raise the age rating on Danganronpa. I think you should be at least 30 to play TR. But okay, in my own defense, Danganronpa hits the hardest when you're 11. No, okay, I still like Danganronpa. But I think it hits different. It hits different when you're 11. But yeah, as a terminally online child, I was really into the anime Hetalia when I was a young lass. When I was like around 10 or 11. And in the Hetalia fandom, it was really popular to make like fan games, like RPG Maker fan games that start Hetalia characters. And that's something that's really cool. I don't see a lot of fandoms with like such a fan game culture as much as Hetalia had back in the day. I don't think it has anymore. No one cares about Hetalia anymore, as they should. But so anyway, there was this Hetalia fan game that was themed entirely around. It was a Danganronpa clone, starring Hetalia characters. Dangantalia. Hetalia? Question mark? Hetalia! Exclamation point. So I played Dangantalia, or I think I watched someone else play Dangantalia. Then about human countries, yes. And I was like, what's the Dangan part? What is it? So I looked it up, and at the time, the first game was out in English. The second game was not out in English yet. And that puts it into context. So I watched the anime for the first game, and I got a Vita. I like the anime so much. At the ripe age, I might have honestly been 10. At the ripe age of however much, and I bought a Vita, a PlayStation Vita. And I played the first Danganronpa, and I was like, this is like crack cocaine to my to my preteen mind. This like it hit different. And then on Tumblr at the time, you know, there was I got into the second game because it wasn't out yet. There were just like fan translations and memes. And I played the second game, I think on release day in the West. I like got it after school. Okay, I feel like this is a tangent, but I feel like in current year, like this is just like expected for kids. But when I was a kid, I think it was a little bit more like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean, right? Yeah. And then many years later, V3 came out. I played it in my like probably, I don't know, mid-late teens. I don't remember what year it was or how old I was. But man, V3 also hit me. I was so obsessed with it. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so Danganronpa has been a really big part of my life. It doesn't hit the same for me anymore. But I feel like I had to put it here. I feel like I had to. Like, doesn't that kind of explain a lot? It's like, wow, this is this is what happens to a developing mind on Danganronpa. Alright. That's enough about that. Jesus. Okay, what haven't we done yet? We haven't done down here. I guess this is a good segue. Okay, over here we have a where is this? And I think it's I'm struggling to call it an RPG Maker game because I think it is. It's just built weird. It's not built like a typical RPG Maker game. But I could just be lying to your face right now. You wouldn't know. Future to Die is Danganronpa adjacent. If you haven't heard of it. It's Danganronpa adjacent. It's RPG Maker. Okay. I thought so. It's yeah, it's a death game with a bunch of guys. They're not all teenagers and they don't all have a talent, so there you go. But you play as a girl. I like that. I like playing as girls. But yeah. I don't want to talk about too much because I feel like, you know, spoilers. But I liked what it did. And I am very excited for the conclusion because it's still I think it's still live. Like, it's still getting releases like chapter by chapter. I don't think the final chapter is out yet, but I might just be incredibly out of the loop, which I won't put past myself. I know it's on Steam now, so you can buy it. Before, I think it was free. Okay. So yeah, play that if it's still free, or buy it, or support. Buy it. Okay, and then Project Sekai, Colorful Stage. Project Sekai, Colorful Stage featuring Hatsune Miku, as they say. I love Miku. I love gacha games, if you couldn't tell. But I also think that the stories in Project Sekai are very, comparatively, if you compare to something like Ensemble Stars, the stories in Project Sekai are very down to earth. Like, all the characters go through struggles that feel a little bit more grounded, more realistic, and I like that. I think that's cool. But don't get me wrong, I like Ensemble Star. I like the crazy stories about, like, idol wars. But sometimes you just need, like, something a little more, like, wholesome, more just real, more Hatsune Miku on your cell phone. And the music, I like how they tie the music into the characters. I think that's so cool, very fun. My favorite group has always been Night Chord. Yeah, but I enjoy them all. I enjoy them all. Wow, that's all. No. Sorry, you thought you were done? You thought we were done? Shite. Okay. Nier Automata. I saw someone earlier being like, Nier Automata, ew! Alright, man. Alright, man, whatever. Nobody understands me! Except for all the people who like Nier Automata. And call it, like, the best game ever made. Alright, Nier Automata was kind of an earlier influence for me in terms of, like, I want to make games. Who said that? Who said that? Show yourself! Show yourself! I'll beat you. Sorry, it's only day one. It's only day one. Actually, calm down. Calm down. I'm holding back. I'm like Arthur, like clenching his fist. I'm like, hold back. I love Nier Tomowato. Nier Tomowato. Anyway, one of my favorite games, Nier Tomato. I think I've heard some criticisms of this game about, like, you know, it's a little too lofty, the tutorial is hard, which, trust me, okay, yes, the tutorial is hard, but once you know what to do, it's really easy. It's just, it forces you to know what to do. It is inconvenient, though. I'm the certified Nier Tomato hater? Come on, man. How could you? How could you? In this economy, we all need a little replicant. Okay. I played the Replicant remake. Came out. And I liked it until you had to, like, grind for the endings. That was difficult for me. And I was trying to do the side quests too. I did the stupid, like, 17-part fishing side quest. I did, like, the billion-part fishing side quest. I had to catch. And it was brutal, man. It was all, like, RNG. It was brutal. I like them both, but I like Tomato a little more. Yeah, it just had an impact on me in the sense of, like, wow, games are so cool, aren't they? And yeah, like, if you die in the tutorial, you have to start the game over. And, that's frustrating. I was there. But I have this cool thing. Perseverance. And Reddit. Telling me that you need to spam dodge and then you'll win. Which is true. Which is true. If you need help getting past the Nier Automata opening section, just spam dodge. Just spam dodge and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So yeah, that's my, I love Weeb Slop. Mock me all you want. Mock me if you must. But listen, it's not my fault I'm based. It's not my fault I'm based. Okay, let's get out of here. How long has it been? Like 3 hours? Jeez. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh god, okay. We'll be up here. So, I picked a small selection of things for this. And where do we start? Okay, so I mostly put anime, as you can tell. As you can tell, I mostly put anime here. Nichijou, but Nichijou. Nichijou is, like I said on debut, it's a very feel-good kind of experience for me. Where, like, just watching Nichijou clips is, like, a very, like, healing... It's a very healing experience for me. It's a healing experience. Like, when I remember when I first saw the shrine incident skit, where it's, like, raining, and they end up at the shrine. I did not understand that joke at all. And then, as an adult Cupid, I was like, wait. The shrine bit is, like, the funniest shit I've ever seen. There's so many good bits from that show. So many insanely good bits. Like, it's hard to even narrow them down. I like the shrine one, obviously. The many, yaoi-related ones. also quite fun. The like, perpetual joke of the dog who, like, puts a who like puts his paw on like a character's shoulder when they're suffering. I just so funny to me. So many magical girl stuff. I love magical girls, man. I love magical girls. Like I said, I wanted to put Utena on here as well, but I was like, you know, maybe that's too many magical girls. Maybe that's too many. I was stuck in the elevator. Yeah, that's a good one as well. That's also a good one. Right, so I put Madoka. Madoka! A lot of people who like Madoka aren't necessarily fans of magical girl media. But as someone who likes Madoka and, like, you know, magical girls, I feel like it hits honestly a little harder that way. I love the doomed Yuri. I love... It's kind of like with games. You know, I like stuff that's kind of short. And I prefer stuff to be shorter and more, like, tight in quality than to be longer and have some ups and downs, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I've seen Madoka like 15 times. Because it's short. I haven't seen the movies though, so maybe I'm a fake fan. Maybe I'm a fake fan. I want to watch the movies though. I played the mobile game a little bit. I was so excited for the mobile game. What's it called? Magia X Exodo. I played the mobile game that came out recently. And I was so excited because I thought it's gonna be like Honkai Star Rail, but with magical girls. This is Ashy bait right here. And it was a little more like mobile gamey than I was expecting it to be because I didn't look that deep into it. I just saw it and I was like, yes, because I don't want to get spoiled. I wanted to go on Raw, so I did, and and yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, but I don't know. It didn't hit me as hard as I was expecting. I want it to be like Honkai. I'll probably get back into it though. Maybe Uma Musume in terms of mobile games. We'll see. Pain Stalking. When I made this slide, oh yeah, the ending theme. Oh goodness, so good. Yeah, Pain Stalking. I made this slide. When I made this slide, the second season had been announced, but the first trailer hadn't dropped yet. And I saw the trailer when it dropped, and I was like, oh my god. Boy angels? Boy angels in my penny stocking? In 2025? Oh my god. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe it. But yeah, I haven't seen the second season. The first episode's out, right? I thought it was out. I saw a little bit of it on Twitter. So we will be watching. And by we, I mean me. And by we, I mean me. But yeah, Pain Stalking, it's one of the rare shows. I'm usually a sub watcher because I'm a filthy weeaboo. But I do like some dubs. Where there are some dubs where I feel like it's honestly a better experience than the sub. And I feel like the Pain Stalking dub is a better experience than the sub. I'm sorry. But it's true. It's true. I'm sorry for being so right all the time. I'm sorry. It will happen again. So, yeah. I really like Pansy. And I know that's not like the most based take in the world. Out of like the four like main, quote unquote main characters from the first season. I've always liked Panny. I don't know, she's kind of like dumb and annoying. I have like a weakness for characters who are kind of dumb and annoying. Unless they're like unironically annoying. But if they just have like a stupid kind of personality that makes them annoying, I think that's peak. Up in the top right is Mermaid Melody. What is it? Mermaid Melody. Pitchy Pitchy Pitch. Yes. Mermaid Melody is when it's a niche-er it's not super niche, but it's a niche-er magical girl show. And it's about singing mermaids. It's about mermaid princesses who are escaping oppression, underwater oppression, so they go into land and they defeat villains with the power of their magical voice that hurts people. And yeah, this was the first anime that I ever watched. Cause I saw it on YouTube. And I would do the thing where I would watch like the first part of the episode in like What is it? What is it? Is it 180p? The lowest resolution? With like terrible fan subs? And then I'd watch the next part of each episode. So that was my Mermaid Melody experience. And it's a dumb show. I rewatched it again relatively recently. It is a dumb show. It is a dumb show. It's very repetitive and predictable, and the characters act in ways that often don't make sense, but I find that to be incredibly endearing. Especially like the main romance. In the show, there's a main romance between the protagonist and this guy that she has a huge crush on, and kind of motivates a lot of her actions. And the character, like, I noticed that the personality and their like relationship status would change like dramatically from episode to episode. Like in one episode, the protagonist would be like, "Oh, I hope he notices me. Oh, I love him so much. And then some episodes are like kind of pseudo dating. The episodes are like kinda together, and she gets kind of jealous. She's like, "You're talking with other girl. Well, we're supposed to be together." It's like, since when? Since when have you guys been together? What, did I miss something? And it kind of feels like it's all over the place like that. And man, am I kind of weak to that. Okay, Banana Fish. Banana Fish had such an impact on me that it motivated me to do something that no Zoomer should ever have to do, which is read an old short story. And I did it. I read the short story that this series is kind of loosely based on. It's a Ellinger? Yeah, it's called A Perfect Day for Banana Fish, just a short story, by an old guy. And I read it because I was like, I want to better understand this, like, you know, this series. I put the anime here, but I like the manga as well. And I'm like trying to think of like what do I even say? What do I even say about Banana Fish? Because like it's less what do I say and more where do I start? Where does one begin when speaking of Banana Fish? Where do we start? Where do we end? What even goes on in the middle? Who knows? Who knows? Instead of talking your ear off about a show that you might not have seen, I'll say that some of the stuff that I like about it is how many different angles you can kind of attack it from. I like the depth of it. I like the sort of like not very hidden romance. Like it's definitely a story about a couple. It's just not a story about a couple. You know what I mean? Like the main plot isn't necessarily what you would expect from like a romance story. It's kind of gritty. Very gritty. Like crime, drugs, murder, so on and so forth. So I love Banana Fish. If I had to pick a favorite show on here, or like just in general, if they're like, what's your favorite anime? I would say Banana Fish. I would say Banana Fish. I put a manga here. I put Oyasumi because I was like, I should put manga because I read a lot of manga. And so it's kind of like, what do I put? It's like, what mangas do I put? Like, where do we go from here? So I put one that I felt would be like, that could lead to greater discussion. I see something, it's a long manga about a guy's life from childhood to adulthood. And the terrible situations he finds himself in. And just life and growing up and changing and how, like, you know, the world changes, his perspective changes from when he's a little kid to when he's an adult. And I think that's interesting. As for manga, maybe another day. Maybe another day. Next to that is Vivinos. Beloved. Oh, I love Alien Stage, man. Man, I love Alien Stage. When the final, I mean, quote-unquote final episode came out, whenever it was recent, I was struggling because I would open up my phone, I would go on Twitter, and it would all just be Alien Stage. I'd be like, I can't be doing this right now. I have stuff I need to do. And then I would be like, you know, I would be like in like a Discord call with Kijori, and then And then I like be like, okay, I'm gonna go pee, and she'd be like, okay, and then I mute, and then I go pee, and then I would just leave her there hanging. Because I would be reading Alien Stage fan fiction. Because I would just be reading fan fiction. Oh my god. Yeah, Alien Stage, my beloved. Poor Kijori. She suffers. She suffers. My favorite round is probably Ruler of My Heart, but also Karma, the latest one. Yeah. I love Luca, he's my favorite. Okay. Goes, huh? How about that? Original song. Yeah. I have something, like, I have ideas, like I said during debut. I just need to, like, get to the point where I can make it. You know? It's a goal. It's definitely a goal for me. I want to have, like, a solo song. Because, you know, making Spotlight was, like, my first, like, real recording experience. And I want to like improve on that, and yeah, like something that, you know, is a bit more of like a personal creative expression. Does that make sense? Yeah. A bigger V2V game. Man, I love Virtual Verse. Man, I love Virtual Verse. I made a small game, almost done. It's in its very, very final stages of polish and bug fixing. So I'll put that out eventually. Probably on the store for free. The Virtual Verse store for free. Yeah, as like just I'll make like a little installer for it, so you don't have to like do a zip file. So yeah, it's a little Unity game. Very simple, very simple. Nothing crazy, but I think it's kind of fun. I think it's fun and it's cute and it involves us, and I think that's nice. So a bigger V2V game. I don't even know what that would be, but like, I don't know. I like making games. I like making games. Primarily, I do programming and design. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd like to, in some way, help something like that happen. Senpai, the Kohai Senpai system is like, oh my goodness. It's something that I really like about VTuber Corpos. It's just so nice, and like also, you know, I want to like introduce new people to this like cool thing. You know? So hopefully it'll happen. Yeah. Alright, voice acting kind of project. Yeah. So really any kind of project. Anything I'd love to do. And an event. An ASMR tuber event I would love to do. Because like I said before, like I said during debut, I think stuff like that is really like fun and like almost kind of magical. It's kind of fun and it's magical. It's like, oh, we're all working together to make something. And I really like that. I think that's super fun. So if I could even just be a part of something like that as a like someone who participates, not necessarily as a host, I think that would also be really fun. But hosting is definitely a goal for me as well. Cons, I love anime cons, man. So yeah, I just I don't know, anime cons are kind of like, they're nice to me because when I first went to an anime con a million years ago, I like didn't realize that stuff like that existed outside of the internet. Because, you know, back in my day, not everyone was chronically online. I was kind of weird for being chronically online. I was kind of odd one out in that sense. So that's why anime cons are kind of like fun and kind of like, wow. Community, like what I said about community, I just think it's really, it's so nice. Some Nihongo. Watashi wa Nihongo jouzu desu. I want to improve my Japanese. Because I feel like my Japanese is pretty good, but it needs to be better. It needs to be better, for sure. You can always do better. even with language, even with English. You know what I mean? Like a language that you've been speaking your whole life, you could still learn new things. You know? Not to say that I'm like, you know, as fluent in Japanese as I am in English. That's just not true. But I don't know. I would have like such a fun time doing stuff like that. All right. Improve my skills across the board. Improve my skills. I want to just be better at like everything across the board. Even the small, stupid stuff, you know? Yeah. Big goal, big goal. There's also some stuff on here that I didn't list. I want to have like a, what are they called? A pape. Like a goofy little, what even are those things, man? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the little plushies. Little plushies. I've always wanted a plushie, a marketable plushie. I've always wanted a marketable plushie. That would be so fun. But yeah. Indeed. Next, oh god, I died. That was terrifying. It was terrifying. My life flashed before my eyes. Okay, tags. Pop, pop, pop. Next to this nice little art device. Yeah. So, the only clip on here that I think, sorry, not the only tag on here that I think would need some explanation is the not safe for work tag. Yeah. I don't really have any boundaries in regard, or like anything that I'm like, don't do that. My only request with the not safe for work tag is that you consider the you know, the comfort, the rules, the comfort levels of people who might be involved in it that aren't me. That aren't me. Like, you know, in relation to shipping and stuff like that. Shipping is fine as long as the other person is comfortable with it. That's how I feel about it. So, if it's just me, you know, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. I'll support you. I'll support you on your journey. Alright, memes is Hahashi, which is... what a tag name. So if you have any suggestions, I will hear them out. I will hear them out. The fan name is Sweethearts. Yeah! Yeah. I like... I think it's a really cute name. And I have like a design for them. I haven't posted it yet, but it's a pretty cute little design for you guys. It's a little guy. It's a little guy. That's you. That's you. So I'm really excited for that. To show you guys officially what they look like. They're just little guys, you know what I mean? Right. Okay. I think that's all for tags. All for tags. All for tags. I think that's all for tags. Schedule. Wow. Okay. So, well, not tomorrow. Today, right now, is the name 2.0. That ain't tomorrow. Tomorrow we're playing Yakuza. I'm playing Yakuza 0. I'm so excited for Yakuza 0. Because I've actually had the game in my Steam library for a really long time. I just haven't touched it. Until tomorrow, where I will be touching it a lot. And I'm excited. I'm excited because it seems just kind of funny. Like a funny game that I think does have some depth to, from what I've heard. Again, I don't like spoilers, but from what I've heard, that's what it sounds like. So I'm really excited to go through that with you guys. Yes, and then the karaoke, which I'm hoping to finish up in one session. I think that's what we're gonna do. Usually Chillozart games aren't that long, so one session should be all fun and dandy for that. But yeah, I've never played the karaoke, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone else play it. So I don't know what's gonna happen. The last Chillozart game that I played was the one where you're in like a building. that doesn't narrow it down. Where you're like you're night security, something like that. Where you're like going through the floors and like closing down a building. Scary times. Oh, and Shinkansen 0 I also played. Then on Wednesday we're gonna do a love advice seminar. Yeah. I will also probably link the marshmallow for that, so we can discuss some specific topics. If you have any woes. any comments, questions, concerns about the topic of romance. But other than that, it'll just be a chatting stream. And after that, we're gonna do Yakuza 0 again. Part 2. Yakuza Part 2. Very exciting. On Friday will be our Revive collab. Our Revive collab. Are we the ones getting it? We'll learn a little bit from each other. The Revive collab is Grounded. Bug game? Question mark? Yes. I think that's what it is. I think that's what Grounded is about, which is fun because I think all of us are scared of bugs, especially Zuri, and honestly, especially me. So I think it'll be a fun time. And then finally, we'll have our first ASMR stream. So I typically do like RP ASMRs. I play like a character, so it'll be a little bit different because I won't be necessarily like directly responding to chat. Because I'll be in the zone, if you will. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. It'll be kind of a Cupid-themed one this time. Something that seems very fitting due to the fact that I have Cupid. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do to end off the week, our first week together. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's gonna go by so fast. It's gonna go by so fast. Okay. Credits. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. My mama. Cecilia. Having a crisis. Next to Zuri, who's fluent. I feel like I speak the most Mandarin out of all of us. Or the other three of us that aren't Zuri. But, I'm still not great. I'm still not great. Anyway, my mama. What a great mama. What a great mother. She did so good. I feel like she understood the assignment really well. And I just love her style. Speaks to me. Papa, Miyomi-kan also did a very good job. Very lovely job. Making me very, movable. Overlays are by Kellogg's. In the opening manga, I closed the note that I had that had the the pinyin for the pronunciation for his name. And I don't want to try and have it be wrong. But they did a really good job. I think the opening mangas for all four of us are very cute. And tell like, some nice stories. Starting soon is on my 33 Kasu. So the thing about the starting soon is that I had to zoom it in a bit. But I think it is a really cute animation. I'd love to post the full thing on social media. I just can't show it on YouTube. It's nothing like foul. It's just the way I'm dressed. The way I'm dressed that YouTube gets a little testy about. So hopefully we will see that soon and appreciate the lovely work that they did on the full animation. So Stinger, Hakache, also very, very cute. The little Cupid, little hearts. How she gets kind of scared at the end, so cute. The room. I'll show off the room when we're out of here, because I think there's a lot of really cute details in it. Music that was Syndrome, the chat widget by Toru. Oh my god, it's still cut off. Anyway. Anyway, I'll fix it in a second. But yeah, I think it's a really cute ashy themed chat widget. Very, very nice. And then scheduled by Yu Amaru, who yesterday I also did the instrumental for Spotlight. Original song. I think he did a really good job on both. And I'm really grateful that he contributed that lovely, lovely instrumental to us to work with. Because when I first heard the instrumental, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be heat. And it was! And it was! Okay. That's the main slides. Man. What a yap. What a yap. One moment, let's head back. Such a cute stinger, huh? Such a cute stinger! Okay. Let me kinda Get out of the way here. Get out of the way. So I want to show the room. In the back here. Up here. That's one of my like favorite details. It's the little plushies of everyone. Can you see them? These stupid little plushies of everyone. They're cute. Yeah, I think we're all styling up there. One day we'll have a shelf that looks like I'll have a shelf that looks like that in my room too. Little bath here. A good bedroom is not completed without a romantic open air bath. That's what I live by, that, man. I live by that. Some nice heart-shaped lights with some wings on them. Little bed. Let me move you guys for a second. I'll put myself back and move you guys. Alright, don't panic. Don't panic. You're just gonna move for a second. Hold on, okay? Don't be scared. I'm here. Wow. Cute little bed, huh? And you can kind of see it up here in the top. But there's little like earring shaped, like they're shaped like my earrings coming down from the top. Very, very cute, huh? Very, very cute. Yes, yes, yes. Table back. Table back. That's that. That's that. So, shall we move on? Shall we talk about some of the questions that you guys sent? So, there were a few. There were quite a few. I didn't think I would have the time to answer them all, so I just grabbed a few. However many I think we can get through. And again, if there are more that come in as we go, I will take a look at those at the end. So, let us begin. I got my little wop. Alright. Alright. Okay. First one. First one. Hey, congrats on your debut. I see you're into ASMR. Do you have a preferred genre? Or would you like to try different kinds and see what you like better for the channel? So, I know which kind I like to do, which is, you know, the kind of roleplay, yapping type. Not quite yapping. It's different. But talking ASMR is my favorite kind. Because, I don't know, I feel like those are two almost different genres. There's like, you know, the ones that are mostly talking focused and the ones that are more like, you know, using objects to make sounds based. And I would like to do both. Let's do both. In the past, I haven't done too much with the objects, but that's a goal of mine. And, you know, fusing the two would be nice. But for now, typically it's gonna be, you know, more talking-based stuff. Okay, yeah. I hope that helps. Hope this helps. Okay. So do you fly with all 4 wings or just 2? I don't fly at all, man. I don't fly at all. I fall. I fall. So yeah, hope that helps. I use those little chicken wings that don't do anything. Okay. Next. Congrats on your debut, and I gotta ask, you have a rose on your neck. So is that your favorite flower, or do you have a personal favorite one? I do like roses. I really do like roses. They smell nice, and they're pink, and they're romantic, and I think that's really cool. So, yes. Wish I had more roses on me. Yes, very, very romantic, huh? Okay. Okay. So, Ashley, who decided what parts of your mom got bumped? So... in relation to this, I think having wide hips is quite peak. I think having wide hips is quite peak indeed. And as for the above, it kind of happened and I rolled with it. to be blunt. What a question! No! Hi, Tina. Awkward. Awkward. But yeah, it just kind of happened, to be honest. And I was like, you know what? Based. So there we go. Okay. What is your Taco Bell order? Do you have something you order all the time, or do you spice it up every now and then? I have like a really unhealthy relationship with my Taco Bell order because they have this like mobile deal where you can get like a lot of food for it's like $6. And I heard the best response was and right. So I have like a really unhealthy relationship with the $6 deal at Taco Bell because even if I want something else, or even if I know I can't finish it that day, I'm not as hungry, I can't finish all that food. I'm like, the value. I can't escape the value. Like, how could I? I would be insane to escape the value. So I typically am a slave to my Taco Bell order more than my Taco Bell order is a slave to me. I'm weak. But yeah, I get the little box with the crunch wrap, and a burrito, and then usually the potatoes. But I usually can't finish it all, unfortunately. But that's what makes it even harder. Is because I'm like, I don't know if I could finish all this today. I get it. It's $6! Do you have any idea how expensive fast food is these days? Dude, fast food is so expensive now. It's like, why even get fast food? It's not gonna be like $2 for a cheeseburger, you know? Now they charge you like, I don't know, $20 for a cheeseburger? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. If you elect me as president, I will make every fast food item under $5 guaranteed. Please vote for me. Thank you. Oh, sorry, this one. They're from Arizona. Happily do ASMR. I'm not from Arizona. I know I kind of gaslighted you guys with that, but no, I'm not from Arizona. V2V is from Arizona. V2V is an Arizona-based company. So... that's how I ended up there. But no, you know, Arizonan residents who were like, Arizona representation! I'm sorry. I can't give that to you. I can say the word Arizona. Does that count as Arizona representation for you? I hope so! Go Arizona! Yay! How often do you do ASMR? A lot. As much as I humanly can. But as for... okay, well there's YouTube uploads, and then there's streams. For ASMR streams? I haven't decided how many times I want to do it a week, but at least once a week for an ASMR stream. For YouTube uploads, more than that. More than that. Typically two. For YouTube videos. Twice a month. Yeah, and then I'm looking to get more into doing like ASMR-based shorts, which I already have a few of. Yay! But yeah, hopefully more if we can. If we can. Okay. Mom. Where are your top front teeth? Did the Tooth Fairy take them? Is there some kind of feud between Cupids and Tooth Fairies? Huh. Who asked that? Who asked that? When I get you? When I get you? Oh my god. They're just... I don't know. Okay. I guess the most logical explanation, if you want an explanation, you know how people have, like, a gap between their front teeth? I have that. It's just a really big gap. So, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, real nice, man. Real nice for pointing that out. My incredibly wide tooth gap. just how it... Sorry you had to find out this way. Sorry you had to find out this way. Who was your favorite Xenoblade character? I already talked about my, disturbed relationship with Xenoblade. My, disturbing relationship with Xenoblade. And, I like Mithra. I like Mithra a lot. I also like Pyra. I like both of them, from 2. What else in 2? I liked, it's been a while. I'm really liking those. Oh, and Nia, of course. How can you not like Nia? You're insane if you don't like Nia Xenoblade. You're crazy. You're crazy. But yeah, I feel like those are definitely the better characters from the game. I beef with Rex. Makes me mad. But I think a lot of the other characters are pretty good. Yeah. Some don't get as much love as others in 2. I feel like Zeke's blade, what's her name, Pandoria, doesn't get a lot of love in the game. But you know, she does her best. And then from Torna. Yeah, the characters from Torna. Oh, Jin Xenoblade. Oh my god, Jin Xenoblade. Oh my god, Jin Xenoblade. Oh goodness. Don't talk to me about Jin Xenoblade. I love edgy characters! I love Edge! Okay. Okay. We're gonna do... this one! I already kinda answered this though. Hey Assy, congrats on your debut. Wonder how the situation in the Apple Garden parking lot will unravel. Some things may forever remain a mystery. Indeed. I see you're a Paper Mario fan. Which game is your favorite and why? Super. Yeah. I've played the first 3. I don't... oh good god. I don't think I ever finished the second... I don't think I ever finished Thousand Year Door. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I ever finished it. Sorry for having obnoxious game taste and bad and based opinions. I mean, but yeah, I was playing the original copy legally before the remake got announced. So yeah, I will come back to that at some point. Maybe even on stream I can finish Thousand Year Door. It's fun. It's fun. Finishing games is hard. Well. Oh god, I can't answer it like this. Okay, we'll pull it up as I answer. Congrats on your debut! I just wanted to ask some questions that many people ask in a Q&A stream. What inspired you to be a VTuber? The fantasy. Simply put. And I'm a weeb. I like making things. I do. I like being able to make things and subject other people to them. And VTubing is a really great medium to do that. I also love talking. So it's great for me. It's great for me. Did you help create your avatar? If yes, tell some behind the scenes. For behind the scenes, there's not honestly much to say. But yes, I look like this, because of decisions that were made by me alone. And yeah. I like pink. I like pink. and cute girls. 3 contributors that aren't VTubers. That's a hard one. I might not be able to answer this right away. I'll skip it for now. If you're given a chance to collab with any VTuber, would it be Joy Kono, Zerfuyuki, Mel Mao? For real. That's the goal. There's a lot of people I want to collab with, but I won't listen. If your VTuber avatar came to life, what do you think she would say about you? Wow, Queen. You're awfully dressed today. If even. Wow, Queen. Where'd you get all those clothes? Show me. I can't find the gap. Alright. That's that. Congrats on your debut, guys. Thank you. My question is, have you met your genmates in real life? Or have you only had the chance to meet them online? Also, what is your first impression of them? It's kind of a fun question. Have you met your genmates in real life? No. No. I've never been like an online friends kind of girly. I never just really had the chance. I don't know, it was never something that I was super into. But then, you know, I made online friends, and it actually is pretty based. It's honestly quite based to have online friends. In-person friends are great too, of course. But online friends, it's a similar but different kind of wheelhouse. Because I really like just being in like a Discord call for a long time. I don't have to say anything. You guys are just like, you know, doing your own thing. Let me get some water. I've been talking too much without a break. Okay. So, yes. Oh, I'm not met yet. What is your first impression of them? Okay. Zuri Fuyuki. Zuri Fuyuki. For context, I'm like kind of shy. But I'm shy in like a weird way. I'm shy in like a weird way because I'm kind of okay. You know, when I was watching Mills' 2.0 earlier, she kind of talked about this, but I kind of say things. I'm a guy who says things that might be because I'm awkward. Because I'm awkward, so I just like start saying shit. And I remember when I met Zuri, she was one of the first ones that I met. So I hadn't quite found the confidence to be doing all that. So, you know, our first meetings were pretty, you know, cordial. But I knew I really liked her. And then, you know, time passed and I started to open up and get stranger. Stranger. And yeah, I think I don't know. I like Zuri because she kind of just calls you out. She's the type who has really well-timed comments. That's kind of her specialty. She has fewer comments, but they pack a pretty big punch. As opposed to like a lot of comments that you know, maybe aren't as meaningful. So that's what I like about Zuri. Yeah. She's very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. Still is. I don't know I said what. She still is. She still is. Yeah, very hardworking. She's very patient with us. Not even patient, she just puts up with the big time difference, which can't be easy. So shout out to her for that. She works very hard, and I'm very proud of her. Yes. Next. Hamper. Meow. I talked about this a little bit during debut, but I thought she was going to be dramatically different from how she actually is. I thought she was going to be a very, like, this is business, no fun allowed kind of person. Which is not correct at all. She's super goofy, and she's very, I wouldn't say informal, but she doesn't take things like super serious, which is great. So yeah, she's also really funny. Like I said during debut, she's a really good yes-ander for me. Which is great as someone who sometimes says things that people tend to not yes-and. If that makes sense. So yeah, she's very nice, and we're Bell brothers. We're bound by the love of the Bell, is I think what she said. So yeah. Very much enjoy Mills. Very much. And finally there's Kihori Konyo. Kihori. I thought I kind of knew what I was getting into. I thought I kind of had an idea of what she would be like. Which isn't necessarily how, or at all, how she ended up being. Kihori, in a lot of ways, is kind of like, you know how like in a story you have like a foil? Kihori's kind of my foil, but there's a lot more Yuri involved. So the best kind of foil. We're opposites in a lot of ways, but we're also very similar in a lot of ways. And that makes our relationship dynamic kind of interesting. I genuinely, like, I think the way that she does things, it's very different from me. And I respected the way that she does things. Like for example, I'm talking about like, she does seem more of a perfectionist, and I tend to be whatever the opposite of a perfectionist is. And I find that like fascinating. And that's fascinating. She's also very funny and talented, and she's a big knower. She knows a lot about things. A lot of things. Especially V2V. She's very encyclopedic about V2V in particular. Which is a great person to know. A great person to know. Because you're always learning things. You're always learning things when you're talking to them. And I'm not even talking about V2V stuff. I just learned stuff about, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, she also has like an eye for quality that I really don't have. If that makes sense. Especially like audio and stuff. She's really good with audio. And I am very new to audio. So that's really, really nice to be learning from her. Because I think that's a great... It's great to have a friend you can learn a lot from. Yeah. Who's also funny. Who's also funny and really nice to spend time with. So yeah. Story. That's her. Alright, that's them. That's them. That was my V2V experience. My V2V. It's a V2V joke. Ha ha ha. Laugh. Okay. What side of being a VTuber will you be more focused on? Being an idol part or the streamer part? I'm kind of a secret third thing. But generally, more towards streamer. Generally. Streamer with idol elements, I guess, but mostly streamer, but honestly more of a secret third thing. I find it hard to kind of line up with either category. But yeah, I like idols. I love idols. I really like, you know, the idleness of VTubers. I just, it's not necessarily something that I focus on, if that makes sense. But I like it. It's just, yeah. Yeah. So, to summarize, streamer, asterisk. Okay. Top 5 foods, top 5 favorite foods rated by taste and mouthfeel. Vinegar. I love vinegar. I go feral for vinegar. A weird answer. I love vinegar. Like sometimes, okay, so also tomatoes, obviously. I love tomatoes. But sometimes I'll have tomatoes and I'll like chop them up and then I'll like put it in a bowl and I'll put like balsamic vinegar on it. And then after I eat the tomatoes, I'll like drink the vinegar. I'll like drink the vinegar after. It's not gross, right? You won't judge me, right? Like, what can I say? I love tangy foods. But yeah, vinegar, tomatoes, which both burn you. Actually, speaking of Kijori, we talked about it just now, but Kijori kind of introduced me to this concept of, like, mouth masochism. Mouth. Yeah. I don't want to, like, speak for her. Oh, wait, my choppy. Wait, hold on. It's getting choppy. Wah. Okay. But she mentioned during her debut that she likes to chew on things. And I get it. Sometimes having your mouth hurt a little bit is kind of nice. What? Sorry. What can I say? That's weird. See, you get it. Okay, my model's going like crazy. Anyway, other foods. I like a lot of foods. I like iced creams. Big fan of iced creams. Cookies and cream. The crunchy kind. Yeah. A big cookies and cream kind of girly. That's 2 more, huh? One of them's vinegar. I feel like there's so many. It's hard to like narrow it down. Do sodies count? do drinks count? No, it's foods. That's cheating. That's cheating. Like bread. I like melon bread. Like Japanese melon bread. Or just like a sweet bread. Big bread guy. Cookies and cream, what a list. I'm all over the place, what can I say? Right now... Oh my god, chill out, girl. I kinda want some, like, orange chicken. Oh my god! Sorry. Yeah, I want some, like, orange chicken. At the moment, I think that would be quite nice. Is that 4? That's 5, huh? Okay. Is VTubing your first YouTube channel I'll experience? Yes. Oh, this one's important. Socks with sandals or jorts with cowboy boots? Hold on. I gotta look up what the fuck is a jort? What the... Guys... What? What's jort? Okay, J-O-R-T. Jort. Oh! Jean shorts. Okay. Okay, I can like envision this now. Okay, is there like an option for like a secret third, like socks and sandals with jorts? Can we? Or jorts, and on your left foot you have socks and sandals, and on your right foot you have a cowboy boot. Modern problems require modern solutions, is all I'll say. But if you're gonna be a stickler about it, and I have to just pick one, socks and sandals. No. I changed my mind. I like socks and Crocs. Socks and sandals, not so much. So I'll actually change it to jorts and cowboy boots. For sure. For sure. Yeah, cause like wearing socks with sandals is kind of uncomfortable. Like you can't get like the little nub in between your toesies. You can't get the nub in. Favorite romance tropes, favorite relationship arcs. Enemies to lovers is the only correct answer. Enemies to lovers is on the list. I would make a tier list about this. I would make a tier list about this for sure. Wait, if I'm using socks and sandals, am I not using pants? No. They didn't add that in, so I assume not. Favorite relationship arcs, huh? Enemies to lovers is good, but have you considered enemies, but they stay enemies? Just enemies. Just enemies. I'm a big fan of that, because I like suffering, as I mentioned before. In my media, I love suffering. Of angst. And Enemies to Lovers has a lot of that, for sure. It has a lot of angst. It has a lot of angst potential. Mama. What? Hold on, guys. Okay, so what if I... If I, like, look up, like... It's... tropes. I need, like, a reminder. Like... let me just bore you as fuck. Okay. Here's a few. Mafia. Mafia is kind of fun, isn't it? Like, I don't know, there's something kind of romantic about it, isn't there? Love triangle. I like love triangle. Sorry that I'm based. Sorry that I'm based and everyone else is wrong. But I like it in, like, specific contexts. Like... if there's, like, cringy, like, jealousy involved, I'm like, yes! Yes! Get more jealous! Suffer more! Big fan of that. It's a true villain thing, not some villain with side backstory. I kind of relate to that. Like, if it's like a toxic couple, I'm like a fan of like someone who's truly toxic. I feel like they try to make a lot of like toxic love interests, like, oh, their dad never loved them. Oh no. They just don't make true haters anymore. They just don't make ones who are in it for the love of the game. Bring back toxic partners who are just in it for the love of the game. No reason why they are the way they are. They're just full of hate. It's not like that's inherently better. It's just, yeah, I do feel like societally we're on a bit of a redemption arc kick right now. And sometimes you want to spice it up. And also it's kind of like, you know, when they inevitably have like their redemption arc and, you know, the other partner's like, oh, it's okay. I understand why you're toxic. Like, man. Commit to the bit, man. Commit! Okay. Fake dating. Ooh. I kind of beef with fake dating, so we're not gonna say that. Soulmates, okay. And it's cheesy, but I kind of have bad taste, so. Kind of like soulmates. Okay, I can think of too many. I can think of too many. Too many. I also love yanderes. I'm sorry, I'm base. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry for being base. Okay, I think I skipped some on accident. Whoops. Oh, this one. I wanted to look this one up, actually. I had my manager check to make sure it wasn't, like, gonna flash me. But I haven't looked it up, so... Galaxy... Eyes... on Dragon. I know what you are. I know what you fucking are. Whoever sent that, I see right through you. How do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night? Knowing that you're a huge pervert! I guess you could ask the same thing to me. So yeah, nice boyfriend, man. Thanks for showing me your boo. Your husbando. Did I miss any more? Okay, one more that I missed. Okay, it's in the head. It's in front of my head. Okay, we'll put it right here. My dearest Ashliel Ailove. Congratulations on debut! So, what was your favorite part of setting up for debut? Like, what was the specific part of that process that you had the most fun putting together? Ah. Okay, I liked performing it. I liked doing it. Because it was also incredibly stressful to do. I was very nervous. But I think the act of doing it was also, you know, it's the highlight. But aside from that, I had fun drawing like little panels for the lore video. I thought that was very soothing. To draw little baby Ashy. Pre-bimbofication. And oh, the confidential recording. The very real confidential recording that happened. I was like, I should do voices for them, but like, what voices should I do? And for Mills, I don't think she's talked about this, or if this is something that you know, but she has like this hidden skill. She can do like a perfect imitation of like the TikTok like woman voice. Like the artificial voice that's like, get ready with me, you know what I mean? Like, you know which TikTok voice I'm talking about? Mills can do like a really good version of that. I don't know how she does it. I think she just has the voice for it. The voice for it and just the perfect kind of inflection. So I tried to like invoke that in this very real recording that happened. Thank you, Jory. That's just how she sounds to me. And Zuri, I thought it would be really funny if I made Zuri sound nothing like how she actually sounds. So it was a really quick thing to do, and it was kind of fun to just whip that out. If you had the chance to collab with any person, alive or dead, from any fictional universe, who would it be and why? That's actually like a really good question. That is a really good question. I honestly didn't think too much about these beforehand, if you couldn't tell. I just picked ones that I thought would be interesting to talk about. Because there's so many fictional characters out there, aren't there? Aren't there? Any anime mom ever? Holy based! Holy based! Like, my first thought was Miyu Iruma from Danganronpa V3. Like, yes! Yeah, that might honestly be my answer. I feel like she would be an entertaining streamer. You know? Finally, I want to let you know that your debut was absolutely phenomenal, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm also extremely excited. There's so much I want to do, and I'm so happy to be here. Yes! We're winning! We're winning. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think that's it. I'm going to very quickly. So let me just hide this. Boop. I will check if there are. Oh my god, there are any more that hath caught my attention that have been submitted since we started. Yeah. If it was me, I'd have the 3 sizes. The sizes are... Alright, lock in. Lock in for this, important reveal. Big. Small. Big. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna read these out. Okay, I'll just do this one for now. Ashliel, congrats on debut! So how shall we call you? Ashliel, the Cupid? The one who knows the plot? Lady Ash? The one who knows the plot. Anyway, love it here. It's very cozy, and I hope for a long journey filled with love and friends. Me too. Me too. You can call me Ashy. You can call me Ashy. That's typically what I go by. Yes. So, I guess you can call me other things. Within reason. Within reason. Within, like, don't go call me something weird. Call me, I don't know. They call me A-Dog. Cause I got that dog in me. Awoo! Awoo! Alright, so that's all that. Oh, no. Hold on. Before I forget. Get out of here. Okay. Alright. Hi. I wanted to Bop. Hi. Up close and personal, huh? Yeah. I wanted to point out some details, in case you are in the market of, drawing me or looking at me and wanting to appreciate every detail. Alright. First, we got my little heart-shaped mole on the chin. Very nice. Very heart-shaped. Not circular. Not ovular. Not, triangular. Rectangular. It's a heart. Hearts in the eyes, hearts on the eyelashes, and these cute little heart tattoos. You Can you get tattoos on your eye corners? Maybe. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Alright, we got my little headband here. It actually doesn't wrap all the way around. You can kind of see. It's not like a clip. Just don't think about it. Don't think about where it starts and ends. Maybe it's actually like bolted into my head. We may never know. Little earrings. They are modeled after little cupid bows. Little bows and arrows. Yeah. You kind of see it? Huh? Yeah. Little rose choker. Lovely rose. Is it real? Is it fake? Wanna come see? The necklace as well is the same little pattern. YouTube! YouTube! We got the heart pasties. Yeah. Nice little sparkly mini dress. Some sleeves. Some sleeve, very nice. I'm gonna go down a little bit. The wings. The wings. There's 4 wings, 2 pairs of wings. Ones on the top have these little hearts here. Ones on the bottom do not have the heart. Yeah. Very cupidy. I don't know if you noticed this in the lore video, but baby cupids only have 1 pair of wings. Adult cupids have 2. Isn't that crazy, huh? Crazy cupid lore drop. Write that down. Write that down. Chat, write that down. Alright, here's okay, only so much I can spend. Only so much time I can spend there. Here we got my thigh band. We'll go a little. Alright, just so we can see the bottom. Yes! 1 tall sock, 1 short sock. Very nice. Little nice gold band. I don't know. How do you get it on? Maybe I was born with it. And it just kind of like grew to like, you know, accompany the shape of my thigh. Yeah. And then these little flowy guys. How are these hearts attached? Magic. If you ever have a question about a VTuber's outfit and the logistics of it, magic. And my little shoes, very shiny, very pointy, and very nice detail. You can see the little like, you can see like the toes, like the toe cleavage. It's day 1, Ashley! It's day 1 and you're talking about toe cleavage! Oh fuck! You didn't see that. We will never speak of this again. Yeah, we will never speak of this again. Alright. That's that. That's that. That is that. Whoops. Mwah. Okay, I think we're good with this. Indeed. Hi. Hope you enjoyed that. A respectable amount. Hope you enjoyed that a beautiful amount. New here, YouTube recommended me the stream. What a time to come in. Welcome in though. It's my 2nd stream, so I'm showing off my lovely little model, my lovely little form. Indeed. So, I think that's all the stuff that I wanted to do. But now we can just kind of, you know, be in each other's company. Toe cleavage and amazing. YouTube-kun is... man. my toxic relationship with YouTube-kun. Oh my gosh. Seeing with YouTube and Twitch? Nope, just YouTube. Just the tube. Yeah, so I feel like there's so much I want to say, you know? Because, well, first of all, it's been a while since I streamed, but also, second of all, man, a lot's happened, huh? A lot has happened. The purple stream. Yeah. No. But yeah, a lot has happened, and where do we start? Where do we even start, friends? I feel really lucky. I feel lucky, you know, to be here and to have met the other girls. I feel like they're all so talented and funny and just nice. I feel so lucky. You know? I just feel like I'm in such a nice spot right now. But do not be content, you know? I think it's important to appreciate what you've done and appreciate where you are now. But you always gotta be looking forward, looking at the next thing. What can I call you? Ashi. Yeah. Yeah, I typically go by Ashi, because Ashliel is a name. Or Aidon. Oh yeah, people in the Discord have been calling me Doc McLovins. Which is really funny. So I forgot about that. I guess Doc McLovins also worked. Anyway, I've been so nervous. But I'm the type, I don't really get too freaked out by improv. It's just, you know. I'm like, kind of like, what do I do? You know what I mean? I feel like it's too early. You know? So, forgetting the part where I called you all quote fucking mid earlier. For not liking, what was it, Skyward Sword? I'm trying to be on my best behavior. You guys aren't mid. Just got heated. You guys are far from mid. I feel just, I don't know, like I said, I feel very, very grateful towards every single person who has given me even a little bit of support. I feel so lucky and so grateful. So I'm just, yeah, I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just happy to be here. And I'm just so excited for the future. Like, so excited for the future. Yeah, there's a lot that I want to do. There's a lot that I'm looking forward to. And, man, it's just so weird. It's so, I'm trying to be my best behavior, press F to doubt. It's hard. It's hard, man. Oh yeah, what was I talking about just now? Yes. Future. The future. Oh, right. Yeah, I have been nervous. And it is just like such an unfathomable relief to finally be here, you know? Because I'm just really proud as well. I'm proud of, you know, how talented my gen mates are. And I feel really happy to be associated with them. And I'm excited for what they're gonna do. I think we're gonna do some great stuff together. For a long time. So, yeah. I already talked a lot about goals, so I don't think we need to get into that again, but yeah, we are doing our dang best. And yeah, I forgot what I said on Twitter last night, but it's only up from here, is the way I see it. Yeah, self-improvement and the like is also very important. All the pre-debut jitters going away now. Oh, you don't even know, man. I woke up this morning and I felt like zen. It's like, wow. What a relief. I mean, I think every part of this process has been fun just in different ways. But yeah. The one that the part that I've been looking forward to most is just, you know, streaming. Making stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get more water. I gotta take more water breaks, man. I'm talking too much. Yeah, so that's me. That's me. In terms of like stuff that I want to do, I want to finish Yakuza. I don't even remember what the longest game I've ever finished was. I don't remember. I've never played exceptionally long games. Not in general, but like not in general, but on stream. So, I will be finishing Yakuza as a promise. It's a promise. Yeah. So I hope that we can both enjoy that. Hydration check and posture check. Yeah, I'm kind of like slouched over right now. The Team of Planets, yeah, posture check. Oh, my scoliosis. I do have scoliosis. Slight scoliosis. What was that? Oh, have you played any Persona games before? Yes. I played the original 5, 5 Royal, 4 Golden, and a little... Okay, I played a little bit of 3 on the Vita. The one that's on the Vita where you can play as a girl, and it's more like a VN. Where, like, you can't walk around in the overworld. I played a little bit of that one as the boy protagonist. And then I played a little bit of the remaster. Yeah. What's it called? Is it Reload? Is it Persona 3 Reload? Yeah, I played a little bit of that. I want to finish it. It's just, man, our Persona games long. Persona. Out of the 3 of them that I've played, I feel like I overall had the best time with 5. Because I have this theory. All my life, ever since I was a baby Cupid, I have wanted the ideal, optimal, magical girl themed game. I want that so bad. It's all I've ever wanted in life. And the reality that we have to come to terms with is that Persona 5, as of right now, is the most optimal magical girl game that you can find in the market. I'm sorry, it just is. It just is. Like, sorry for spitting facts, but yeah, it's the most like you do like the, you know, like what's the line? Fighting evil by daylight, winning love by night. Light. Anyway, I'm a shapeshifter at Pose Masquerade, you know what I mean? So, that's one of the reasons why I like 5. Because I feel like it hits that magical girl fantasy very well. It's just a bit more masculine of a game. There's also, Blue Reflection! Blue Reflection. There's Blue Reflection. Which is a Gust game. They made the Atelier games. And I played both of them on my search for a magical girl game. I liked the second one a lot more. I liked the second one a lot. The first game I didn't like as much, unfortunately. But yeah, honestly, I feel like the second Blue Reflection would be a really good stream game for Zuri. So maybe I'll request that to her. Like, hey Zuri, check out this game. So yeah, Blue Reflection 2 was a time. Blue Reflection 1, not so much for me. But one day, there will be like the optimal, like it's Sailor Moon, but just a game. And like it has... And honestly, like a Sailor Moon game would just play like Persona. It would just play like Persona 5. Would it not? Like, it would just look different. It would be more girly, you know? Than P5 is. Like, God, I should be a games journalist. I should be a games journalist. I'm just spitting facts. I'm analyzing things. I'm on another level. Nobody knows as much as I do. Oh, more water. But yeah. Yeah, I like the original Sailor Moon. It's a great time. The thing about magical girls, just like... It's like... I don't know, it's like jangling keys in front of me. It's like, ooh, pretty girls, ooh, magic, ooh, the lives. And I'm like, yes! Yes! Jangle the keys more! I love it when you jangle the keys. Super Seitai, just the shonen version of magical girls. Kinda. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I feel like those genres are pretty closely interlinked. Although, I could just be lying in your face right now, but I think a lot of early magical girl shows were solo girls. Maybe? Is she lying? Is she telling the truth? We may never know. We may never know. Grok? Don't say gawk, man. Get a grip. But yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll finish P3 eventually, along with all the other games that I need to finish. I feel like I've brought up a lot of games today that I wanted to finish, but have not. I feel like that's been a trend here for sure. Yeah, Minky Momo. I can't think of the other one, but it was kind of like she was kind of like a hot girl, and she would like transform into like she could like into like disguises and stuff. She had like a bike. Am I insane? Was that a dream? Gork, is this true? Gork? Is Gork in the chat? Yeah, so... Yeah. I'm like... I know they're still, like, milking P5 right now. For everything it's worth. They're still in the process... The milking is still, going on. But... When P6 comes out... And you can't play as a girl... Man... I'll still play it. I'll still play it, but I want to play as cute girls! Frick. Yeah, I love... I think if there's a game that exists and you can play as like a cute anime girl, it makes the game like 10 times better. Sorry for being based. I keep having to apologize for that. I know it's kinda... It's hard out here, huh? It's hard, isn't it? Difficult. Yeah, I wonder what P6 would even be like. Who knows? Everyone likes to play girls. Yeah, it feels like that. I haven't touched the Persona 5 mobile game. But with the subway slammer? I don't know. I don't even know if I can ever go on a subway again. I'm too scared of him. I don't want to get subway slammed. Oh, save me. So like Wuthering Way, Woo-Wah, yeah. When I first picked up Woo-Wah, I didn't have a good enough pewter to play it. So playing it on my goofy little laptop, playing like any Genshin adjacent game on a laptop, man, what a fire hazard. Same thing happened with Infinity Nikki. Yeah. Because I was playing it on my friend's like PS5 because my own system couldn't handle it, and then I couldn't do that anymore, and I was like, no, I can't play Infinity Nikki anymore. I'm new here. Hello, Ashliel Productions. Oh my god, I feel so formal. Ashliel Production. Oh, what? V5X, yeah. V5X is the gacha game for mobile. Yeah. I know it's gacha, but I don't know much else about it. I saw the subway slammer meme. He's slamming on the subway. God, stop him. I saw that, but other than that, I don't know much. Someone told me, I think it was my boss, that like the characters you get, like they don't actually have personas, but it's like what the protagonist thinks is their persona. Is that true? All I do is lie. I just come on here and lie. I should start a podcast. Best villain of Persona, the Subway Slammer? Yeah. Will I be totally lost on the center of Persona 5 and I'll play the others? Nah, you'll be fine. And you know what? My gem mate, Mills Malachite, will be starting Persona 5 Royal this week on her channel. What? That's crazy, isn't it? I think that's a really good game for her. I think she'll like it. Because, you know, she likes like, okay, I'm gonna say that she likes Nintendo games, which is true. And P5 isn't a Nintendo game. It doesn't really like a Nintendo game, but I don't know. It just kind of seems like a game that Nintendo fans would be into. It's the vibes. It's the vibes, okay? Then you can just watch it. Exactly. A game's always better when you're watching Mills Malachite play it. For real. Yeah. I feel like all of our like quote unquote first games are all gonna be pretty nice for us, yeah. In terms of like games that we're gonna enjoy. Make a slam podcast. No, I want to do like something kind of podcast-esque with Kidori. Oh my goodness. I think that'd be really funny. Because on a lot of things we agree, but there are also some very key things that we beef about that are kind of funny. But yeah, playing other Atlas games. Dokapon Kingdom. What other Atlas games? I think I have. I just can't think of what it's called right now. Hold on. Atlas games. Oh, I played Catherine. Yeah. I had a complicated relationship with Catherine because I really liked the aesthetic of it, the vibes of it. It felt very cinematic, and I liked that a lot. The gameplay made me want to die at certain points, but such things happen. Oh, and I played full body, and I didn't get through all the girls. I didn't get the pink one. I didn't get to her. One day. I played a little bit of SMT5 as well. I didn't dislike it. It didn't really grab me that much, if that makes sense. I've known some people who like swear by SMT. So maybe I'll try some of them eventually at at some point, because I do like a good JRPG. Like the beef that you see between SMT fans and purse owner fans is so funny. Oh my god. The beef. The beef. Yeah, I think that's about it. Dokapon Kingdom is Atlas though, right? That's a fun one. Honestly, that would... It's on Steam, right? Isn't there like a remake or a sequel or something of Dokapon Kingdom on Steam? I should honestly suggest that to the others. That we play that. I think that'd be really fun. If there's like online and stuff. Yeah. Dokapon Kingdom... I would play it and... like with my sister, and she would get so mad. I'd just like dunk on her. That's the experience, huh? If you are older sibling, you must dunk on your younger sibling in games. It's your legal duty to do so. Yeah. There's a lot of games that I want to play with the others. It feels like there's just so much that I want to do, and that makes it feel kind of, you know, it's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling. And there's not like, you know, and like like a big deadline coming up either. So, you know, you can kind of just do what we gotta do, if you will. I also want to do I've never done an ASMR with another person before, and I like to listen to stuff like that. So, like where they have, you know, one in one ear, one in the other. That's peak. That's peak. Maybe I can convince one of the others to do it, but as far as I know, I don't think anyone else is super interested in that kind of stuff, but maybe they'll do it for me because they love me as a favor. Yes. So, that's that. And that's for like, videos. Yeah, we about to be putting out some stuff. My room is not at all soundproofed. My room is so unsoundproofed. I think everyone can hear me breathe. So when I'm recording, I need to be alone. And we'll leave it at that, but yeah. How long until we can do memberships? When I can. When I can. We'll get there. Yeah. Paper walls. Tell me about it, man. It takes more VTuber friends to do that. Do it. You can always make more VTuber friends that do ASMR. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So, man, I'm like overwhelmed with stuff that I want to bring up. I gotta like narrow it down. Yeah, I don't know, I'm grateful. And also the watch-along partners. All of them were very, very sweet. They were all very sweet, and I'm so grateful that they watched our debuts. So yeah, you can check out who we had on the Virtualverse Twitter. Yeah. And yeah, all of them are very, very nice. Yeah. Indeed, men. What to say about men? What is a man? What is a man? The voices. It's day one. Calm down, girl. Okay. But yeah. For tomorrow. Hold on a second. I've never had like the hardware to play games like that before on stream. Like 3D games, like bigger 3D games. I never had the ability to like stream that kind of stuff. It would just go at like 1 frame per second. How frequent do you stream in a week? A lot. This week it's going to be daily. Next week as well, also probably daily. Yeah, I mean, hopefully as much as possible. As much as the universe allows. Indeed. Yeah. And probably around this time, yeah. Around this time. One is happy with RPG Maker games. Yeah, that's my mantra. Yeah, I really think I should go through the Ebe remake. I love Ebe. Oh boy, I love Ebe. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. I really, I enjoy streaming. Should play Doki Doki Literature Club. It's a good... You won't get me. You know who hasn't played Doki Doki? Zuri. My genmate Zuri. So, but I sure have. Yeah, that, honestly, Doki Doki goes, like, super hard. It goes super hard. Especially when you look at it in, like, the context of when it came out. Now I feel like that's a little bit... It's a little bit... People are more used to it now. But, like, seeing, like, you know... scary text documents show up. Is like, whoa! Oh my god! That's crazy! To Maker horror games. Yes, I love RPG Maker horror games. Like Mad Father, yes. Out of, like... I always think of, like, the like, holy trinity as being, like, Ebe, Mad Father, and the Witch's House. And out of those three, I prefer Ebe, then Witch's House, and then Mad Father. Which isn't to say I dislike Mad Father. It's just, it's not my most favoritist. It's a little campier for me. It's a little campier than, Ebe and Mad Father. Or sorry, Ebe and Witch's House, yeah. It's a lot more campier. Which isn't bad. It's just, I prefer the other two a little more. Like, Witch's House is very serious, and Ebe is also a bit more serious, yeah. And then Crooked Man. Yeah, Crooked Man and the... What is that series called? Strange Men? The Strange Men series? Yeah, I played all 4 of those. I think, honestly, at the end of playing all 4 of them, I did, like, the Crooked Man the most. I replayed the, Funa... But I lost it. The Funa Museum. That sounds so familiar. I might have. Whatever those are. Cooking competition. Oh, sorry. Cooking companions. I haven't played it. I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite, but I watched someone play it. Cause before I was like, no, spoilers. But sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I'm never gonna play this game. Cause it's like a niche visual novel. I'm like, I'm never gonna play this, so I'll just watch someone else play it. But if it's something I have even the slightest chance of playing myself, like the slightest bit of interest, then I'm like, nope. I will be having it blind. That's an RPG. Stars in Time. I might have heard that. Heard of that. I've heard of that. If I look it up and see like the... Hold on. Oh god, I dropped something. Stars in Time. Well. Yeah, I've seen this around. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll check it out. I like games. I like short RPGs. Maybe these games are like, oh, Wada no Hara. Yeah. I played Wada no Hara. What to say about Wada no Hara? I liked it with an asterisk. Hold on a second. That is my leg. I thought there was a lot... Okay. I kind of beef with walking sims. And I feel like Wada no Hara was kind of a walking sim, but an RPG Maker game. Like, the maps were so big. Like, what's that game called? Gris? Grass? Grease. The one about grief. I played that game and I was like, bro, we're just out here walking. I can do that in real life. Yeah, Great Garden Mulligan Castle, yeah. I've heard that those might not be stream appropriate, but... Because there were parts of Wada no Hara that were not stream appropriate, if I remember correctly. Like that one ending. Oh my god. But yeah, if they're stream appropriate, I would totally do that. What Remains of Edith Finch? Yeah, I played Remains of Edith Finch. But What Remains of Edith Finch? And that's a walking sim that I did enjoy because the walking is like interrupted with like mini games where terrible things happen to children. The best kind of mini games. So not all children. Not some of them were adults. But where people die or get hurt. No, they all die. That's what the game's about. People dying. Games about people dying. But yeah, it was really immersive, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the story, getting kind of, and honestly, it was just so shocking. And it was kind of like, what's gonna happen next? Like the baby one. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. That is messed up. Great Walking Sim is Gone Home. I also might have heard of this. Let's see. Oops. Wan Wom. I have not heard of this. I have not heard of this. I lied. That's what I do. I lie. I'm a liar. I'm a guy who lies. FNAF. I've never played FNAF. I've never played FNAF, but I've like watched someone play every FNAF, I think. Because I'm a coward and I like playing horror games. But when FNAF first came out, I was not into playing horror games. I was so scared of Five Nights at Freddy's when it came out. Because I'm kind of scared of everything. Like people V2V, people in V2V make fun of me for it because they're like, I'm scared of like analog horror. I'm scared of like analog horror and like scary faces and like info hazards and anti-piracy screens. There was this like meme that was going around, and it was like like an analog like Wii. It was like Nintendo Wii Weather Channel analog horror. And like the video, like the guy opens it and it shows it's like 9 billion degrees, red giant, and I was like, it's kind of scary. See what else kind of freaked out right now? Is it just me? See, I've never played FNAF, and at this point, I wonder. I don't know. It would get me because I'm jumpy. It would get me. Do you have like a stream approved list of games or anything goes? Yeah, anything's fine as long as as long as Mr. YouTube likes it. So, yeah. We have 1 to 6. 6 is Pizzeria Simulator, right? Right? Because they stopped counting after 4, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sister location? Pizzeria Simulator. Custom night. Right? Then FNAF World, and then the new one. Great job, Super Slut! So funny. Secret of the Mimic. Oh, I saw someone playing that yesterday, and I tuned in for a little bit, and then I was like, bro, I can't be watching this while I'm working, because like, the streamer like left for a little bit, and then they... It was like they just left, and like with the creepy music playing, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. Feel so alone. FNAF World was my favorite because it's basically RPG make. Yeah, that's the weird one. So we can hear those screams. Oh, what? What? What are you insinuating? Oops, I'm getting all choppy again. I need to fix that, huh? I don't even know why that's happening. Chill out. Chill. Chill. Chill! Chill! Take a chill pill, man. Take a chill pill. I said chill! Down! Down, girl! Down, girl! Okay. Are we better? I can't tell. Security breach. That's the one. That's the... Great job, Super Slut! Yeah. 4 is the nightmare one. Yeah! That's the one of the first night usually isn't that hard. Ah, yeah. So again, clip those screams. The first time that I screamed in a long time was... Okay, chill, you're fine. What the fuck? What was I just talking about, man? What was I just talking about? Hello? What year is it? Nah. Anyway. It's lost on me, man. Oh, the screaming! The screaming! Right, I screamed for the visual novel section of my debut. For the visual novel part of my debut, when the Kijori DeviantArt based Yuri falls out of my wallet. And I screamed for that. It's really funny. Shout out to the me making a DeviantArt base Yuri of me and my friend for the bit. It's not the first time and it won't be the last. They watch Game Theory FNAF Timeline. I think so. I mean, you know, I was a chronically online child. So, I've seen some game theory in my day. I love FNAF videos, like FNAF lore videos. I would like to see that I'm pretty well versed in the lore. But I mean a lot of people are these days. These days FNAF lore is a little more... There's a bit more of like a theory people have come to the consensus of. No, you're... Hold on. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Should be fine, right? Should be fine, right? Nothing to be scared of here. Nothing to be scared of here. I don't know where it is. 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 I'll put it on my desk for next time. I'll frame it. Undertale slash Deltarune. I played Undertale. Back in the day, back in my day. Undertale's old now. Undertale is old as heck. I enjoyed it though. I had a great time with Undertale. Deltarune, I played the first two around the time that they both came out. I have not played the new Deltarune because there's this voice that's like, "Whoa, Ashy, you oughta play it on stream so bad. You should play this game because you can play it on stream." So maybe I'll play Deltarune on stream. The latest chapter. Honestly, maybe all of them, because I haven't played Chapter 5 tomorrow. Why didn't he tell me? Oh. I was like, not. Honestly, I thought it was more. I thought Undertale was older than 9 years, but I guess that checks out, doesn't it? That was 9 years ago. 2000 something, that's for sure. Miya no Mori. I talked about it earlier, but I like Omori. I like it a lot. Well, Omori, I had a complicated experience with it. And I don't think I'm alone in this. Because I think Omori is a very well done story, and at times a very awkwardly done game. Like each of the like segments kind of stretch on a while for me. For my taste. And yeah, some of the like, you know, like quote unquote dungeons for me were also a little bit like, alright, let's wrap it up. Which I guess is the curse of having a good story, you know? It's like, I want to see what happens next. But I have to go fight this whale. But yeah, I played it totally blind, which was great for me. Absolutely great. I was gonna spoil something. But no! I'm not doing that. But pretty much all of the major reveals were stuff that I was like, yes! Pink ladies, am I right? Boy, are you. And Mills. Pink ladies and blue, who are also kind of orangey and purple. And purple. Yeah, I love my gen mates. Love them. Oh, very cute as well. Zuri's gorgeous. She is so. Oh my. I'm obsessed with her model. Not to say the other two aren't as well. Mills is very cool. She's very sharply dressed, and Kidori very cute, with her an evil thought. An evil thought. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna explain it. But you ever seen Blue's Clues? The pink dog in Blue's Clues? Yeah. Yeah, so that's Kijori. Don't tell her I said that! Don't tell her! She finds out I'm talking trash. It's gonna be bad for me. It's gonna be bad for me. She's gonna bring out the Yuri paddle. Blue's Clues. I recently had a moment where, in relation to this analogy, yeah, Magenta. The pink dog from Blue's Clues. Yeah, I had a thing where I went to the Blue's Clues wiki so I could make this point. And I started laughing. I think Blue's Clues, like the design of like classic Blue from Blue's Clues, is possibly like the peakest thing in existence. I think she's so stupid looking. She looks ridiculous. It makes me sick. I'm gonna throw up on stream. Right now! Yeah, I love Blue's Clues. Jingle, jingle, Ashy. Look at the car keys. Jingle, jingle, woo. Blue's Clues. Okay, I now realize the absurdity of saying that I went to the Blue's Clues wiki recently. But it's true! But it's true. I love fandom wiki. But I beef with them. Why is every image of a character from fandom wiki a web P? What even is a web P? Oh my god. Jesus. Like, why do they- what? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous! Makes me sick. Fix your site. No, it's a good site. It's a good site. The other Blue's Clues made a schizophrenic. What? Web P, hey! He's already made a tweet about it earlier. By earlier, I mean like last week, but she really summarized my my feelings on it. Nobody even likes web Ps. Who's like, yes! A web P! Just what I was looking for! No. Get real. Get real. Get real. God. Like going into like dives on fandom. Especially when it's about a series that I don't really care that much about or don't know that much about. It's like, wow. It's a really good way to spend time. Especially, like, you know, like it wasn't that long ago that I went on, like, a deep dive for this guy. It was this guy. And what was his name? But he's famous because he was an author. He was indeed an author. Wait, huh? Who? I wanna talk about this guy. Okay, Marquis de Sade. Marquis de Sade. This guy's crazy. This guy was crazy. He was mental. He was not right. He's not right. But he's the namesake of the word sadism. So you can imagine. But he spent like most of his life just getting jailed. Because I guess in like old France, they could just put you in jail. Like the king just had to like write a letter that was like, mods, jail this man. And then they would go to jail. And then that was it. So this guy was constantly getting arrested because the creepy, like, problematic dead dove he was riding kept getting him arrested. And it's like, he went through a lot. He went through so much, and I was like, wow, I just can't imagine living like that. Can you imagine being persecuted for writing problematic fanfiction on AL3 by the law? Oh my god. It's hard enough getting cancelled on Twitter. Like if a politician was like, guys, I don't like this guy as the Seme. Jail for 50 years. That's crazy. That's a world I don't want to live in. Is France even real? Are French people real? I don't know. Anyway, so that was an interesting guy. I read the whole Wikipedia article about. I read his whole history. I would read it on stream, but he did some bad things that I don't think I want to kill the vibes with. But the gist is that he was just going around, getting into trouble, getting arrested for being problematic, and everyone like hated this guy too. His parents hated him. Imagine like being on Wikipedia and your history page, it's like, yeah, this guy's parents thought he sucked. Like that's killer, man. That's killer. That's Wikipedia. It's on the internet. Everyone can see that. That's embarrassing. If my parents hated me, I wouldn't want anyone to know. I wouldn't want anyone to know. Because while I was reading about this guy, I was also like, I kind of get it. If I was this guy's mom, I would also probably hate him. Anyway, that's enough about an old marquis from France. Anyway, Switzerland. What's Switzerland? I like geography. I used to be able to name every country in the world. Now I'm a little slower on it. Now I miss some of them, but I can get most of them. I can get more than the average person, for sure. Yeah, I really like languages and what's the word? Anthropology type beat, geography, countries, culture. Yeah. When I was younger, my goal was like I want to be a hyper polyglot, which is someone who speaks, I forget. I think it's more than like a whole lot of languages. And yeah, that's hard. That's really hard. It's hard. It's hard to learn a language if you don't have anyone to talk to, especially. Like, in learning Japanese, all of the, like, biggest advancements that I've made in my speaking have been through talking to people in Japanese. Real people. Not just reading manga. Or watching YouTube videos. So if you're just gonna, like, be in your room and learn, like, 10 languages, that's, like, borderline impossible. Yeah. I would say. Unless you're, like, a giga genius, but... well... well, it's not quite me. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. I'm not a knower. I'm the anti-knower. I know, like, tech, software, stuff. That's about that. I can write. A lot. And a lot about games that no one cares about. Yeah. I'm gonna drink more water. Excited? Are we drinking more water? Please say yes. Please. Yeah. That's good shit. Wow. Favorite coding program? Not Python. I typically use Unity. I mentioned this kind of briefly. But I primarily use Unity. And, I don't know. I know people kind of, like, see Unity as, like, the worst Unreal. But I don't know. I don't really mess with... I've used Unreal. I can use Unreal. But, I prefer Unity, like, 10 times over. If I, like, have to make something, I'll open it up in Unity, usually. And a little bit of RenPy. Also RPG Maker, of course. Who hasn't experimented in RPG Maker? Hashtag relatable. What else have I done in terms of, like, engines? Yeah, mostly that. Imagine tech support. Nah. Nah. I can program, but I suck at, like, math. I suck at math. Numbers don't, like, mesh. It's hard for me to, like, conceptualize numbers. I'm a woman of the written word. When numbers get involved, I'm like, what's happening here? What's going on? Any recommendations for VTubers? Fuki Mills Malakai Kitori Kono. Hello. Did catch your Renpai reference? Yeah, I just took the HUD. Renpai. My game dev course. Yeah. Yeah. I like making. Yeah. There's some projects that I wanna, you know. Honestly, I felt like really burnt out from making games for a while, and making my goofy little V2V game recently. It's kind of like, wow, it's so fun. I enjoy it. So it kind of like helped me feel not burnt out. So yeah, maybe it's like a hobby I'll start. Hitting the grind again. Yeah, for sure. Sorry. Well, like, I guess like learning game dev, it's kind of similar to learning like any other skill. Where it kind of depends on your style. Because I think it's really important to make something that you want to be making. Because, you know, if you want to know how to draw, people will say, like, just draw circles and get really good at drawing, like, spheres. And then maybe you can do cubes. If you get good enough, maybe you can move out of cubes. And that's, like, the quote-unquote proper way to learn drawing. But that's not as fun as drawing, like, 3/4 angle anime girl, you know? On a white background. So, I think you should do what you find fun, even if it's out of your skill range. And that makes it frustrating, because you're like, oh, I want to do this, but I don't know how. I can't do it yet. I'm not good enough at it yet. But, you know, you learn. It takes you way longer than it would if you already knew. It takes you way longer to figure it out. But then it's more rewarding than if you're just, you know, looking at the book. I'm like, alright, time to do this now. Like, I think you should do what you want if you want to learn a new skill. Yeah. That's always kind of been my style, but I'm not the type who needs things to be perfect before I ship them. My typical style of doing things is to, like, just make it and then finish it and then do it better next time. Like rapid iteration kind of thing. Yeah. If it's fun, you're more inclined to work on it. Yeah, and you're more inclined to keep learning. Even though it arguably is more frustrating that way. It keeps you more engaged. I like drawing triangles. For real. This guy's really big into Bill Cipher. I like filling my face in my desk when I don't understand. Real! Real! Me when I don't automatically master a skill in the 5 minutes that I've been practicing it. No, you can't expect instant success with anything. With anything in life, you know? Everything's a grind, unfortunately, but fortunately in a way. It's kind of fun. You know, the grind itself is fun. To me, at least. Because, you know, I like to look back on stuff that I made last year and be like, wow, what was I thinking? This is awful. That's great. That's great. Because, you know, you can recognize that it's better. If anything, it's a little more concerning if you look back at something that you made a year ago and you're like, this is perfect, wouldn't change a thing. It's perfect. A masterpiece. Wouldn't do anything differently. Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of the fun of it, you know? So you gotta silence the perfectionist, silence the inner voice that's like, you're bad. You're bad. Because, you know, everyone starts bad at everything. Hi, Kat! Welcome in! It's really nice to see you. And thank you for watching us yesterday. Very, very nice. Consistency is key. Yes. Fortunately and unfortunately. It's nice because you can rest assured that if you just keep going, you will improve. Things will get better. That I feel like is a universal truth, you know? But it does kind of suck, because then work. Especially if you're being really hard on yourself and you're like, oh, I suck at this, oh, why should I even try? You know, it's hard to keep going, but if you keep going, then you get better, so... That's the tricky part, isn't it? That's the fickleness of life, is it not? Yeah. Shockingly, the amount of effort that you put into things converts to the outcome sometimes. Not one-to-one. Not one-to-one. I don't know. Is there such a thing as, like, natural talent? Because I'm inclined to believe no. You know, everyone's different, and I think people might be more prone to doing well at certain things. Like, my, hand-eye coordination sucks. I am not, like, a very physically inclined person. If I need to use my body to do anything, it's just not gonna happen. It just doesn't work. My body is like, we're gonna do the opposite of what you just what you just told us to do. But for other people, I'm sure they're a little bit more physically inclined, and they're like, it's a lot easier to make your body do what you want it to do. Or they just like it more. Probably because I don't really like doing, like, sports. Because it's just frustrating to me, and I don't think it's fun. But, like, for other people, I'm sure that's, like, the funnest thing well, I know for other people it's the funnest thing in the world, you know? Bitches love sports, so... This might be shocking to you, but... people like sports. Yeah. At the end of the day, even someone who has a natural predisposition for someone is not going to be as good as someone who doesn't, but has practiced for, like, 1,000,000 years longer. Probably. Yeah. Comparing yourself is, not good. Don't compare yourself, ever. Yeah, maybe sometimes. I don't know, what's a good situation to compare yourself to someone else? When's it good to be like... maybe like... astrology. Zodiacs. Matching up your zodiac with the person you have a crush on. Is that good? Is that a good time to compare yourself? Yeah. Yeah, if you're learning a skill, there's always gonna be someone who's better than you at it. No matter what. And, that's because there's a lot of people. And everyone's journey is different. They've done different things than you, and, such is life. Such is life. My mom and it's good to compare to someone else's, but you're better than them. Yes! Dunk on people! Bully! No. Actually, that's bad. Actually... shouldn't do that. Actually... That's Kijori. Kijori is the epitome of, nerd emoji. Actually... It's just so funny. I like that about her. Sometimes you need someone like that. But yeah. Yeah. That's my spiel about getting better at things. Because, like, you know, it's something that, like, you know, you have to tell yourself. Because, other people can tell you. But if you don't believe it, you know, it's not gonna do much good for you. So, say it over and over again until you believe it. Humans are simple creatures. Humans are simple, gaslightable creatures. Yes. Yeah, beat our ego down or it hinders with progress, indeed. Indeed. I mean, there are like factors and people that were that will interfere with you for sure, but you can't really control that. You can only control yourself and how you interfere with yourself. You know? Yeah, things will happen that'll screw you over, or situations that you can avoid, but you are the one thing that you control in your life. Yeah. Shockingly. I mean, to an extent, you know? You break your leg, well, you can't move your your freaking leg. I'm still trying to be careful, but... yeah. Simple. Yeah, it's true! It's true! Humans are dumb. We just believe anything. If someone says it, like, loud enough and consistently enough, we're like, hold on. Let them cook. And then, you know, you gotta be the person who's saying it loud and often. You know? Yeah, it's hard, it's hard. It's hard out here, man, but life is good. Life is good, life is good. And, you know, you can do anything that you want. Maybe. With reason. You can mostly do anything you want. If you can gaslight yourself into doing it, it'll happen. Indeed. Wow, 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 wow. But yeah. Yeah, I don't want to seem like preachy or anything. Just pondering is all. Some reflection. Yeah. What else is there that I wanted to talk about? Pizza yeah! Bye bye! Yeah. I'm like... I'm kind of a person who forgets. If you couldn't tell. I'm just the kind of girl who forgets. I'm just the kind of girl who forgets. Yeah. Oh, speaking of my device, is Kijori live already? Cheers! Kijori Konyo? Live? As we speak? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Well, we can wrap up and I can send you over to her. Because we have been here for a while. We've been here for a minute. If we get something, was it important in the first place? Often yes. I'm so serious. I was, taking this medication for a long time. And I just forgot. It was like a habit. I just didn't do it. I just forgot. And then I was like cleaning up, you know, where I keep my pills, and I was like, wait. Oh yeah. It's like, wait a minute. I'm supposed to take this. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I need to work on my memory. Because, yeah, bitches be forgetting. I'm bitches. Okay, how do you, like, raid? Because I automatically raided into Zuri yesterday. Okay. We're gonna make it. By which I mean, we're going to Google it. Goldfish Ashy. For real! Like, if I have a drink on, like, my bedstand while I'm working, I'm like, what? I had a drink? Yeah. It's, like, hard to type because my setup's so weird. I can figure that out. Anyway. I still kind of want to keep talking, but I'm also like, I kind of gotta. We have time. We have time, you know. We have a lot of time. Thank you, Darren. YouTube studio. Yeah. Let me get there. All right, there's like a streaming tab. Let's go there. Ashliel Ailove is live. Are you kidding me? V2V. That's cute. Yeah. V2V, etc. Okay. Guys, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Okay. Anyway, go man. I like. I've been hearing this like song in my head. Like it's been stuck in my head as kind of like background like elevator music. Okay, I think I see it now. I see it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna. Kitari! There she is. There she is. Okay. Now we should go right there. After we are done. Give to cheer on our #1 Oni idol, the one and only Hidori Kono. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. I like streaming. What should we say for raid message? Oh my goodness. They do that on YouTube? What should we say? I don't have any emotes. Say, the Cupidry is here, like the cavalry. Let's... The Cupid... Okay. Or just say, L-O-V-E Kidori! She's cute, isn't she? My genmate can't be this cute! The Cupid tree is here. Yes, please give her all of the love and support and gas her up. Gas her up, okay? That's what I'll be doing. Yes, L-O-V-E Kidori, #1 Oni idol. Thanks for that Cupidry. Up to interpretation. It's subjective. All spelling is subjective if you... really, honestly... yeah, it's true. All spelling is subjective if you just don't care enough. Shower of love. Should I say this? I took a shower yesterday. It was great. Because... I haven't showered since July 4th. Anyway, let's get out of here! Let's go, Kijo Love. If the redirect doesn't work, you know where to go. She is in my description. This video, Hidori Kono. Okay. Hopefully the redirect works, but I'm scared of technology. You never know what technology is gonna do to you, bruh. Never know. No! This is what the voices. Just never talk. Let me talk. I usually don't do that. I usually don't. Okay? Just a weird situation. No further comments. I will be providing no further comment on the situation. Let's get out of here. Real this time. It's just so hard to say goodbye. But yeah. I'll be here. Same time. So right now, minus about 3.5 hours. For Yakuza 0. We're gonna be playing a game. We're gonna be playing Yakuza. Yeah, we're gonna yak it up. Yeah, we're gonna commit some crimes. We're gonna... What do Yakuza do? Yak it up. We're gonna yak it up. Okay. Can't smell anyway. No! Never speaking again. Never speaking. Okay. Tomorrow. Yakuza. Dame dane, as they say. Okay. Bye. Bye bye. Thank you for a good stream. Bye bye.